about it.
Tea time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we sipping on tea today.
Absolutely.
And some pineapple cubes.
Pineapple cubes made by my son.
Man.
My water yellow.
I had an R. Kelly joke, but I'm not gonna say it.
Somebody pissed it.
Yeah, I was gonna go there with it.
Speaking of R. Kelly, man, how are we able to separate our feelings from the music and his actual person?
Everybody's imperfect.
Right.
R. Kelly's the musical genius.
Correct.
Robert Kelly is a creep. I can separate the two.
Yeah.
Because I rock with R. Kelly music. I still listen to R. Kelly music. Do you?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love R. Kelly.
And it still gets played in the clubs and stuff.
Nobody's stopping. Everybody know that. That's one nigga that nobody can mess with in the versus battle.
You think so?
Nobody can mess with him. I promise you. I don't see nobody today that's alive that can mess with R. Kelly.
Well, I mean,
who? Name them, please.
How are we judging? Are we judging longevity, singles?
Hits.
Just hits alone?
Off hits alone. Nobody's messing with R. Kelly. You got to think about all the songs he wrote and all his number ones. Not even his number one. He got hits. Come on.
Because then we would have to actually pull out the sheet and look at the stats.
R. Kelly has at least 100 hits to his name.
And you don't think no other
artist.
No
if Michael Jackson was live,
R&B singer.
No, absolutely not.
You don't know any other R&B single that has his stats. Any R&B singer that has his stats. No. Okay.
You gonna do some research and tell me? Because I put any amount of money on that.
Oh, I'm gonna have stats for y'all next episode.
Who y'all think could beat R. Kelly in the versus battle? You gotta line them up. You gotta.
So if we talking a consistent list of R&B singers that have had hits, are we counting Prince?
I said alive.
No, we're not talking about alive. I'm dead or alive.
So tell me what versus battle you ever seen on TV with a dead nigga on it.
Does it have to be a versus battle on TV? What if they have somebody just
this ain't no what if. We're not going off. We're not going off this made up line. This made up land, rather. I'm sorry. We're talking outside about the box. Versus nigga inside the box. Pause.
He want the ones that's 6 feet above.
Yeah, that's still living, whether you in a jail cell or at home.
So you don't think Usher or Chris Brown?
Absolutely not. You put those two together.
I think,
and I think Usher is still. Chris. I don't know. That'd be a tough one.
I don't see nobody beating Chris Brown. Hits and the stuff that he's wrote too. I just don't see nobody. I don't see R. Kelly beating Chris Brown.
I bet the house and any car you want on that.
Really?
If that were to happen, nobody's dusting R. Kelly. Even R. Kelly's B-sides is killing people's number ones.
If we talking numbers, then I gotta pull the numbers out. I don't know.
Man, I'm about to.
I guess he about to pull out the stats right now. But also, I was thinking about, like I said, Chris Brown, Usher. Justin Bieber's numbers is crazy. If we really want to talk about the numbers game, Justin Bieber does numbers every time he drops. And he's been doing it for the past, I don't know how long. How long was Robert Kelly dropping music for? At least 20 something years?
More than that.
It's been more than 20 something years? Brand new music?
His first single came out. Oh no, his first album rather came out in '92.
Right.
So how many years is that?
When did he stop making new music though?
I mean, the nigga's in prison. What you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, he making sweet booty music right now. Pause.
Hey yo.
Sorry, R. Sorry, Robert. Sorry, not sorry.
Did you see the Boondocks episode about R. Kelly?
No. I probably have. I know I have.
It's funny because they was really telling the truth about that.
Him pissing on people.
Well, they was him going to court and being like, nah, nigga, that ain't me. And we got you on tape and we got the audio and it was in 4K.
4K.
He was like, nah, that's not.
His last record was 2013 album, but nobody's messing with R. Kelly.
So that's, you said 2013, so that's 13 plus 8. So that's 21 years worth of music, right?
Nobody's messing with that still.
All right, I'm gonna pull the. I'll pull the stats up.
Who got more hits, Chris Brown or R. Kelly? That's your stat?
Absolutely, yes. Absolutely.
This is live.
Absolutely, yes. People be thinking.
Who has more hits, R. Kelly or Chris Brown?
I gotta do my own research.
Look what it came up with. It says stop comparing R. Kelly to Chris Brown.
That's funny. People got it, man. Chris Brown been making hits for a long time.
So R. Kelly has 11 number one hits, while Chris Brown only has 2.
Number one to
two
who,
number
though?
ones.
Number one to who though?
No, this is their own stat line. R. Kelly.
Who's stat line? Who are you talking?
What are you talking about? Billboard, nigga. When you talk about stats, this is the history. It don't matter what.
I got.
You don't think R. Kelly got 11 number one? Do you know how hard it is to go number one?
For we count only Billboard?
What are you talking about? That's the only stat line there is. We ain't talking about no nigga stats.
So he talking about, now we adding in Billboard stats. Okay.
Time out. So what stat line are you going by? A nigga off the corner?
We talking about I'm talking about doing actual research. We talking about sales numbers. We talking about YouTube numbers. We talking about Spotify numbers.
In the
Apple
world of music, when anybody says how many number one hits do you have, these are the numbers across the entire globe.
Billboard.
Okay. That's the highest of the high. If I'm wrong, somebody right and correct. This might not even make it out. We're just arguing right now.
I don't know. I just know that Hov said don't trust Billboard, so I'm going with what Hov said.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just being honest with you. He said Billboard, and I can pull the receipts up when he said Billboard.
That's fine.
I ain't trusting none of that